Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, dear athletes. Allow me to introduce our speaker for today's event. So we will be going to discuss about the techniques in javelin throw. So, he is a second placer during the 2009 district meet, a second placer during the 2015 PMI intramural years, and a coach and trainer in athletics at Immaculate Heart of Mary Seminary. Let us welcome and give him a big round of applause. Lord James M. Tirek.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Ms. Rochen, for your warm introduction. Are you ready, athletes? Okay, so now let us tackle about the techniques in playing the javelin. Javelin throw is a field event where an athlete runs down a narrow runway, then through a sphere-like object of about 2.5 meters long as far as the tip of the javelin will hit into the ground. The javelin thrower gains momentum by running within a predetermined area. Javelin throwing is an event for both men and women athletes. Throwing the javelin as the sport evolved from everyday use of the spear in hunting and warfare. The javelin was commonly used as offensive weapon, and it was widely practiced in ancient Greece and incorporated into the Olympic Games in the year 708 BC as part of pentathlon. And it has been part of the modern Olympic Games program since 1908 for men and 1932 for women. Unlike other throwing events, athletes do not throw from within a circle but are permitted to set up the throw within a run-up to 4 meters. So here's a basic guide to throw the javelin. Step 1, the grip. The proper holding of the javelin at the grip part. Okay, so there are 3 ways to grip a javelin, as you can see in the PowerPoint presentation. First is the American grip, second is the Finnish grip, and the V grip. So, if you are new to the sport, try all these 3 grips to find what is best for you. And any of them will work. It is a matter of personal preference. No? So, in my personal experience, I find it easy and comfortable, the American grip. Okay, and step 2 is prepare for run-up. Okay, so hold the javelin above your shoulder. So, like that. Okay, and aim it in the direction of the throw with the tip pointing slightly downward. And your right elbow should point forward. Okay, then after that is the step 3, run up. Experienced throwers commonly take 13 to 17 steps, but for the beginners or for novice, should try shorter run-ups, and when running, maintain the position of the javelin, now in T position. Okay, and then step 4 is the crossover. As you put forth your right foot, your body should tilt back and take 2 strides, then turn your body so the left hip points toward the target area. Your left leg should cross over your right as you fold the javelin back. Your throwing hand should be horizontal with your shoulders, and your arms should be extended straight. Now, as what you can see in our presentation. Okay, now so next is step 5 is through. At the moment of throwing the javelin, You must keep your sight on the target area. Ground your left leg and push off with your other leg. Transfer your weight forward and thrust your throwing arm up and forward. So let loose the javelin when your hand is ahead of the front foot and its apex. Okay? So that's all the steps. Step 1 is the proper holding of the javelin at the grip part. Second, prepare for run up. And third, step 3 is run up. And step 4 is the crossover. And step 5 is the throw. Okay, so knowing the steps in throwing the javelin, athletes must consider the proper holding of the javelin, the footwork, and the force you exerted. You must throw the javelin through the combined effort of your entire body. You consider the speed, the angle, and the height of release. The perfect release of javelin, the farther it would go, and the higher of release, the better. Okay, so knowledge of throwing will help you to win in the competition. You must also be aware with various rules of a game, or else you will earn a penalty even after your best throw. So here are some of the important rules. First, holding the javelin must be done at the grip part and should always be maintained above the shoulder level. No, so the T position. Second, for valid throw, the javelin must be lie before the specified zone and its tip should hit the ground. In order for you to win, make sure that the tip of the javelin will hit into the ground. And third, there is a special marking line on the runway within which the athlete needs to throw. And fourth, the athlete should not leave the ground until the javelin lands into the ground. And fifth, after the throwing action has been made, the thrower should not turn back towards the pointing direction until it lands to the ground. And sixth, once the competition has started, the athletes cannot use the perimeter for practice purpose. And seven, using any device that may assist the thrower in throwing is strictly prohibited. So those are the rules that athletes must consider in playing the javelin throw. On the other hand, javelin throw is not only a physical game, but also a mind game. You must use your mind to calculate the force exerted to have a long range of throw. A friend said, javelin throw was boring, but for me it's not. I enjoy playing that game even though of difficult training. I have the passion to continue what I have started if there is an opportunity. Yes, for others, javelin throw is only a little fun to play, but for me, it is a game which I enjoyed a lot. Besides, this game made me physically and mentally healthy. Any questions or clarifications from the audience? Okay. So, by the way, if you ask me how to win, how to determine that you are a winner. Okay, so it depends on the length of your throw. No, it depends on the length of your throw. If you gain a long range of throw, then you will be declared as a winner. Okay, so any other clarifications or questions? Okay? So, hearing na, thank you and God bless you, athletes. Good afternoon.